Have you ever wondered what makes a woman truly attractive? And no, we're not just talking about physical beauty. There's something deeper, something that goes beyond looks. You might not even realize it. But if you have these signs, you're probably more attractive than you think. Now, before we dive in, let's clear one thing up. Attraction isn't just about having perfect features. It's about energy, presence, and the way you carry yourself. So if you're ready to discover what makes you irresistibly attractive, stay with me until the end. You might just recognize some of these signs in yourself. All right, let's get into it. One of the biggest signs of attractiveness is something that has nothing to do with your face or body. It's the way people react when you walk into a room. Have you ever noticed people glancing at you, doing double takes, or even acting a little nervous around you? That's because truly attractive women have a presence. It's not about wearing the most expensive clothes or having the perfect figure. It's about energy. When you carry yourself with confidence, people feel it. It's almost magnetic. Now let's talk about something really interesting, your aura. Yes, that's a real thing in psychology. Some people just have a naturally captivating presence. It's the way you move, the way you make eye contact, and even the way you listen to others. People are drawn to you because they feel good around you. That's a level of attractiveness that makeup and fashion can't create. And speaking of confidence, let me tell you something surprising. Attractive women don't always feel attractive. You might think, wait, me? I don't feel stunning every day. But here's the thing, true attractiveness isn't about feeling perfect 24/7. It's about how you handle yourself even when you don't feel your best. Do you still walk tall? Do you still treat yourself with respect? That's what people notice. Now let's talk about eye contact. You might not even realize it, but the way you look at people says a lot. Have you ever had someone say, "Wow, your eyes are so intense," or "There's something about the way you look at people"? That's because powerful eye contact makes you instantly more attractive. And no, I'm not talking about staring people down. That's just creepy. It's about being present in the conversation, making people feel seen, and having that spark in your eyes. And here's a fun fact. Studies show that people who make direct eye contact are perceived as more trustworthy, confident, and, you guessed it, attractive. So if you're naturally good at making eye contact, that's a sign you have a magnetic presence. Now, let's switch gears for a second and talk about something that a lot of people overlook: your voice. Have you ever noticed that some people's voices just captivate you? Maybe it's the way they speak, their tone, or the warmth in their voice. A lot of highly attractive women have voices that people love listening to. It's not about having a perfect movie star voice. It's about the way you express yourself. If people often compliment your voice or say that they could listen to you talk for hours, that's a major sign of attraction. Now, let's get into body language, because trust me, it says a lot more than words ever could. Have you ever noticed that truly attractive people have a certain way of moving? It's not rushed or awkward. It's smooth, effortless, and confident. Whether it's the way you walk, the way you use your hands when you talk, or even how you stand, body language plays a huge role in attraction. If people often say you have a graceful or confident presence, that's a clear sign. And speaking of presence, let's talk about something unexpected: mystery. Yup, being a little mysterious makes you incredibly attractive. But wait, I don't mean playing games or being distant. What I mean is that you don't reveal everything about yourself all at once. You have layers. You leave people curious. That makes you way more intriguing than someone who spills everything in the first 5 minutes. Now let's get into something really interesting: how people treat you. This one is tricky because sometimes being highly attractive can actually make people act a little different around you. Have you ever had people either really drawn to you or strangely kind of distant? That's because when someone is truly captivating, it can intimidate others. Some people might assume you're out of their league, while others might go out of their way to impress you. If you've noticed that people either admire you or feel a little nervous around you, that's a telltale sign. And let's not forget about kindness. I know, this might sound too simple, but hear me out. Science has proven that people who are genuinely kind are seen as more attractive. There's just something irresistible about someone who is warm, caring, and makes others feel good. So if people often describe you as someone who has a beautiful energy or a good heart, that's another major sign of attraction. So, what's the takeaway here? True attractiveness isn't just about looks. It's about presence, confidence, and energy. If you recognize any of these signs in yourself, chances are you're way more attractive than you realize. But here's the most important thing. Attractiveness isn't about meeting some impossible beauty standard. It's about embracing who you are, carrying yourself with confidence, and knowing your worth. So whether or not you see it every day, trust me, you have something special. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever noticed any of these signs in yourself? Or have you seen them in someone else? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more amazing psychology facts. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.